Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube video where I'm going to be showing you an Asian wedding look for a look that you can do at a wedding that's maybe not like your brother or sister's, but just like when you're a guest at a wedding. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this and take some tips. So a lot of you have been asking me what I do with my hair, and if I'm completely honest, I don't actually do much. I've still included me drying my hair, but as you can see, there's nothing in particular that I'm doing. I'm just like blow drying it with like no hairbrush or anything. And I literally just don't even really straighten it because my hair is almost too silky, so if I straighten it, it becomes too flat. I'm just going to move on to my face. So if you want to see how I prime my face, you can check my skincare routine video out where I showed you exactly what I do before I start on my makeup. And I've actually done a colour correcting video as well for dark circles where I've gone more into detail about adding the orange under the eyes to help eliminate dark circles and eliminate the greyness under your eyes. So yeah, you should go and check that out too. Check me promoting my other videos. As much as I go on about, you know, covering dark circles with this like orange corrector, I'm still in the midst of finding a really good eye cream for dark circles because it's like so important to keep your eyes hydrated and everything like that, and something like for a long-term effect. So if anyone knows of anything good for dark circles, please let me know, like eye cream wise, because I'm still like experimenting like a million testers from Space NK as usual. Lo and behold, I'm using the Nars Weightless foundation and the Oval 7 Artist brush, which I have like 1,000,001 good things to say about. And I promise I'm going to do a video reviewing the Artist brushes because I think that's something that a lot of people are like in two minds about buying, so I think that will help. But yeah, I'm just going to blend in my foundation using the magic brush called the Artist brush. It actually looks like a bit of a spoon, or like, you know, those like shaving brushes that men use and they like put like the shaving foam over the face. It kind of looks like that. I'm sure my dad used like that when we were young or something, but it's really good at blending. You'd use like circular motions with it and just it blends so well. You almost look airbrushed. I know like there's lighting, like there's good lighting and stuff here, but seriously, it's so good. It blends in so well, and I almost like over blend just because I'm like, no, surely this isn't all blended, but it really is. It's just so good, and the bristles are so soft, and I think it's the first brush that I've used that there has not been one hair like that has come out of it. It's just so good in that sense. But yeah, I'll leave that for the Artist brush review video. So I'm moving on to the KEVYN AUCOIN, and I still totally don't regret buying this, even though it's quite expensive, but it's just so good. It's so pigmented. Instead of me using like 3 concealers or like, I don't know, like a million things, this does everything. It conceals and highlights. It's actually called the skin enhancer. It's not actually called the concealer because some people use it as a foundation over their face, but I think it's like far too thick for that. You can use it as a highlight as well. You can just use it for everything. Like, I love it. Yeah, totally one of my favorite makeup products. So I'm now going to set that with the Mercier mineral loose powder in the color Natural Beige. I know a lot of people use like the translucent powder, but I'm afraid of translucent powders after I bought 2, and yeah, I had that really bad flashback in my pictures, so I'm just keeping it safe by using the Natural Beige. And OMG, I'm sure you've heard this before, but the Mercier powder is so good. I'm now moving on to my contour, and I'm using this Sephora stick, which is like a contour and highlights. One side's a contour, one side's a highlight, and I got this not too long ago in the Sephora in Paris on the Champs-Elysees. How fancy does that sound? But yeah, I'm basically drawing in my cheekbones because I don't have any, so some of us actually have to fake it, but that's cool. That's what makeup's for. And I'm going to make my slightly big nose, like pretty big nose, a bit thinner if I can do that. So yeah, I'm basically like looking like a clown just now, and I'm now using a Sephora brush. It's, you know, I couldn't even tell you the name of it because I just picked it up and it was like in a pack of 3, but I think it's their contour brush, and I just use it to blend the cream contour in. I actually use powder contour on the daily, but sometimes when I'm going to like a wedding, I just feel like I have to be fancier and use something else, so that's why I'm using the cream contour, and then I'll go over it a bit with the powder contour, which you'll see later on. But yeah, that's me just blending in all this cream contour, because the last thing you want is those like really harsh lines, and just praying that my nose looks slightly thinner. trying to thin my face even more now using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit and this super cool Nars brush, which is basically meant to give you cheekbones, but we'll see what it does. It's really good though, because I'm not that good at contouring my face, and I feel like this brush does it all for me because it's really thin, so it just gets into those into that cheekbone line basically, and it's very straight, so it gives you that straight line on your nose too, so it does it really all for you. And here's me trying to like lift my face, if that's even a possibility, by doing it under my jaw. So that's me just contoured my face, and now I'm going on to my brows. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in dark brown, and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush to fill my brows in. I don't actually fill them in that much because I'm trying to thicken them at the moment, so there's quite a lot of hair, like my brows aren't that sparse, if that's what you say. But I do like to create an arch, so I keep the kind of the inner part of the brow towards like my nose thicker, and then the outer part thinner, because that helps create that arch and make them look a bit higher than they are. And yeah, I just like that look, but I think people are like so particular with how they like their brows, and it's just up to them on how they do it. And they say that you should keep the inner part more natural, and then the outer part you can almost draw in more, but I don't like to draw them in too much. So I'm using this Laura Mercier black pencil, Laura Mercier mascara, and this Natural Collection eyeliner. Can I just say, this Laura Mercier pencil, it's just a black kohl pencil, is the best thing ever. It glides on, it's not difficult to use at all. And I've randomly gone on to just brushing away the excess powder under my eyes, but I think that's because I like to brush that away before I do like my mascara and my eyeliner. I don't actually have any sequence to how I do my makeup, it changes every single time, but I do like to brush away the powder before I start my eyes. Okay, so now I'm using this Natural Collection black eyeliner, and I've been using this for, I think, like literally from the first time I ever used eyeliner. It's such a thin brush and it's so cheap. I'm going to double check how much it is, but I think it was like, I think it's about £2, and it's so black and it's so thin, and I don't like to go too thick with my eyeliner, so it's really good for that. And it's the only brush that I feel like I have control on, so even though I use some really expensive products, some of my products are like super cheap and just like ones you can get in Boots and things, so it's really good for that. Okay, so I forgot to do a zoom in of this, but this is the Dior Maximizer mascara, and it basically is like a white mascara, and you coat it on your lashes before you put on your normal mascara to give a kind of more voluminous, thick and long effect on your lashes. And this is just a Laura Mercier mascara that I got with the Laura Mercier kohl pencil in like a Christmas gift box, and it's just really good. I'm now adding colour to my cheeks using a cheek colour brush from Laura Mercier and the Nars Irresistiblement bronzer. I know it's a bronzer, but it's quite a light bronzer, so I like it as a kind of orangey colour on my cheeks. I think it's so important to use blush, because whenever I see people not using blush, they almost look a bit washed out, so I love a good like blush. Highlighting using the Becca highlighter in Opal, as I've used before, and I'm using a matte contour brush to do that, and you're just going in a kind of C shape around the eye. So yeah, that's basically all I'm doing. And then I'm now highlighting my nose, and I'm also going to highlight a little bit of my Cupid's bow, because that's supposedly meant to, like, I don't know, do something like super cute to your lips or something. I'm now using the Laura Mercier black kohl liner in my waterline to just darken that eye area. And I'm now going to go on and use my mascara to just coat my bottom lashes just so they don't look bare. Okay, a lot of people have asked me about this lipstick and the lip liner. It's Spice Lip Liner by MAC, and the lipstick is Pander Me. I'm first using Vaseline on my lips, and I have to say I have gone through so many different lip balms, like the Carmex one, the EOS one, and Vaseline is the best. So I'm just lining my lips using the Spice liner, and I just follow my lip shape just above my lip line to make them look slightly bigger. It's my friend who's got quite big lips, she does that, and she's the one that told me that secret. So yeah, I'm just lining them to try and make them look slightly more defined, and then I'm going to go in with my lip colour of Pander Me, which is a limited edition, and I'm going to be honest, it's so difficult to get a hold of, and I'm just going to be super sad when there's none left in the world. And they really should like make more of this colour because it's so nice. It's like the best colour for people who are not super white but need like a nude, because really nudes like don't suit us. So this Pander Me is like the perfect colour, and Mocha is a very close colour to it. So Mocha by MAC is something that you can get that will be very similar to Pander Me. Taupe is a wee bit browner. And I'm now going to go in with Vanity Femme lashes and Starlet, because, you know, when you go to a wedding, if you just add like lashes to your look, you feel like you've done something and you're looking like slightly fancier than usual. And I'm so bad at applying lashes, so I feel like I've done quite good for this video though. Yeah, so I'm basically going over with a bit more contour, because once you like put it all together, you feel like you can totally get away with a bit more contour. So that's what I'm doing, and that is me complete my makeup for this look. And I'm totally posing now just so you can see like my makeup and stuff. And I totally like, this is like so natural, isn't it? Yeah, my makeup is still minimal for this wedding because it wasn't like a super close wedding, so I can't like turn up like acting like it's like my brother's wedding or something. And I'm now going to go on to my hair. So if I am going to a wedding, I think the most I will do is probably like back comb it if I'm keeping it straight, if I'm like not curling it. So if I'm curling it, I'll use like my heated rollers. So this is me just back combing it so it doesn't look as flat as a pancake as it can usually look on like day to day. I'm just using a back combing brush to try and like put it up, because I like usually take the back combing brush with me because it will just go flat. I think when you've got longer hair, your hair goes flatter quicker because you've got like too much of it. But yeah, that just looks silly now, doesn't it? But it always like goes down anyway, so yeah. I was painting my nails anyway, so I thought I would just add it into my video. And this is just like a Revlon colour, which is actually so nice. It's like very nude, and it makes your hands look slightly longer, like your fingers longer if you're like got really chubby like fingers like me. And I'm now going on to my outfit, which is this really nice paisley blue colour. I love it. It's got these like jamawar trousers, and it is just such a cute colour for summer. I really love this outfit, and I've got a little clutch from Curvella to add to it, and my heels are also Curvella, which, no, they're not Curvella, they're Kurt Geiger, and they're just this really cute nude colour, and they're like not super high, but they're not super short, because like no one likes a kitten heel, but no one likes a hooker heel either. I hope you enjoyed this get ready with me for an Asian wedding look, and I hope to be back with some more of your requests. Until next time, bye!